Super Bowl 56 is here, and we have you covered for every way that you want to bet for the big game. What's up, everyone? Ben Rasa here from Odd Chopper, and we are talking about Super Bowl 56, the big game, the biggest betting day of the entire year. I'm here to tell you all the options available, how to place these bets, and understanding what type of bets we have available. To do this, of course, I'm going to be using oddchopper.com. I'm going to go to our favorite sports books to demonstrate and show examples of the options that we have for these games. So the biggest thing with betting is understanding the bet types. And to do that, let's take a look at some of these sports books we have available. So we go to DraftKings here to look at the lobby and see all the bets available, and then we can break down what are our options and how do we do this. So we go to DraftKings here. We see we've got the Rams and the Bengals. The first thing, the most common thing, is the spread. The Rams are a 4-point favorite. How do we know that? Well, we see the minus. Anytime you see the minus, that indicates the amount of points that they have to lay to cover the number. So what it's telling us is that the books are saying that the Rams have to win by 5 or more points if you bet the spread. That is the number we're laying for. So think of it as if they're starting with -4 points. That's honestly one of the easiest ways to do it. On the flip side, Cincinnati is getting some points. That's where the plus sign comes in. They need to, if they win the game, of course they're going to cover. But if they lose the game by 3, well, your 4 additional points will actually make them cover the number. If they lose by 5 or more, of course, that is going to be a loss. The spread is probably the most common bet. It's a pretty simple one. They balance the book. You either lay the points or you take the points. The Rams are the favorites. Cincinnati would be the underdog. But say you want to go a little different. You've got the total there. Well, it's pretty simple. How many total points will be scored in the game, both teams combined? 48.5 is the line. If you think it's going to be 49 or more points, you're going to go over. If you think it's maybe a defensive struggle, you're going to go under. You have either option. Obviously, either team, their points count the same. One of the simpler bets available. Now, say, going back to the spread for a second, you say, I really do think the Rams are going to win, but I don't want to lay the points. I think it's going to be very close. Well, you have the option to bet the money line. And what that means is simply pick a winner. But it is not that simple. Since the Rams are the favorite, we see that minus sign once again. And that indicates that we're going to have to lay additional money to get the return. And what it means is for $190, you would win $100 profit. That's because they are more likely to win. They are the favorites. On the flip side, who would want to bet Cincinnati to win the game when you can bet them with the 4 extra points on the spread? Well, to entice people to do that, they give you the plus 160. And that means for $100, you would get back $160 profit if the Bengals win the game outright. But again, it's the actual outcome. It doesn't matter if they win by 1 or 100. The winner of the game cashes that money line ticket. We're talking about the Super Bowl. This is one of the biggest games of the year. And as we go to these other books, we're going to see same type of bets there: spread, money line, total. But that is just scratching the surface of the options that we have. We can drill down for player props, and there is every bet imaginable, from TD scorers, passing props for the quarterbacks, obviously receiving props. Do we like guys like Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, over or under the numbers? It's very simple. It's just like the total we talked about for the points, except now with yards. So if you think that some of these guys in the backfield are going to have big games like Joe Mixon, okay, we want to go over 65.5. If we think he's obviously struggling, under 65.5. And it doesn't matter what the outcome of the game is. It's just simply how many rushing yards will he have. So the Super Bowl offers us ample opportunities to pick spreads, totals, money lines, player props, everything in between from every book available to us. But in a game like this, obviously, we definitely want to make some of those spreads and bets, but we also may want to combine some of them. And what the books have here is in the parlay realm. And if you are new to betting and you don't know what a parlay is, on this very channel, we have tutorials breaking down parlays. So you can absolutely watch that video and learn. But this is the chance to maybe make a little bigger score. Now, of course, with a parlay, you have to get every single part of the bet correct or you will lose. But if you pair up some of these selections that we are doing in our bet slip, you quickly see the Bengals, Jamar Chase to score first, Tyler Boyd under, just using this as an example. Instead of betting those separately. You combine them, you see plus 2072. That is north of 20 to 1. For a $100 wager, you're going to get over $2,000 if that hits. Big risk, but potentially a big reward. And the Super Bowl is all about those type of bets. You're not going to see that exact bet on my card, but I'll probably have some 3-leg parlays. There's no doubt about it. So again, with the Super Bowl, you have every type of bet available, from straight bets to money line bets to player props to parlays. And here at Odd Chopper, we have you covered not just on how to bet these, but more importantly, some of our favorite bets. You will see that throughout the week, from VODs to live shows. So make sure to stay tuned. And of course, head over to Odd Chopper, where we have all these bets quickly and easily categorized for you. You can see right here, we've pulled it up. You got Joe Burrow, you've got Van Jefferson, you've got all the playmakers, all their bets. And what we do here is we aggregate all the books and we give you the best lines available. And then we will load Alex and the entire team's premium projections into Odd Chopper to show you where we think the best values on the board are. It is a great way to bet the Super Bowl. If you are with friends and you're doing a parlay card, this is where you want to be. Head to oddchopper.com. All week, we're going to have these updated, and you can see all the resources available for the big game. So for me, for everyone here at Odd Chopper, good luck, enjoy the Super Bowl, and we will see you guys soon.